Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, we're here.
Hi, guys.
Hey, we're all here,
Woo.
which is more amazing than anybody knows. It's improv. It's improv.
Wait, hey, Tom, hold on a second. Daniel said that he was taking a break, and then at the same time, I see him here in the game, and I had made it very clear that if Daniel was ever coming back, that I was going to go on a break that had nothing to do with Daniel, and I'm not good with this, and this is bullshit. I'm going to go storm the Capitol.
Nobody on this entire show had any idea that you had an issue with Daniel. I don't know. Don't keep these things locked inside.
If you guys didn't know, if you guys look at my Parler account, you will see that I'm upset.
And I thought that was your OnlyFans account.
First of all, I don't think it's fair because I had an OnlyFans account and I had a lot of different kinds of fans. I had overhead fans, I had box fans, and ceiling fans.
I see.
They didn't sign up.
Yeah. I mean, you could try the Only Parlor fans account, but it's basically just going to be like that guy with the horns and the thing and the face paint.
At least until he gets arrested.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Daniel, if I ever see you, I'm going to tase myself in the nuts until I have a heart attack. And
I don't have a Parler account, but I have a Parler. And it's full of unfinished products.
This is why we needed you.
It's a random hardware, like fans. It's full of only fans.
What if
don't mistake the fact
who
that
are
don't
also
mistake
terrible
the fact
spellers who just go on that site and get really disappointed?
And Daniel, my laughing at your comments does not mean that I like you in any way. It's just that I was laughing at something else.
Okay.
I was chopping onions.
Well, we're improvisers. We're used to being laughed at for things that we think we're doing, but that's not the reason that we're being laughed at.
I think for the sake of drama, you need to swap me and Casey so that he and Daniel are on the same team.
We tried that. It didn't. Yeah. It was a weird crossover episode that we tried to forget.
No,
literally, I jumped the shark.
No, I don't want to have a matter-antimatter implosion, particularly with people that don't matter, if you know what I mean. Get it?
Is anyone else comfortable with the fact that Aniela is showing, like, ass in this particular episode?
Yeah, well, that's why she's known in the improv trade as Aniela Pull Focus.
I'm not even doing anything now. That's done.
You can't help it.
Fine, I'll have it go up a little bit. Is that better?
There we go.
Oh, now I'm hungry. I'm hangry.
Can we see your hands, Casey?
Little Orphan Annie and the juxtaposition between the two in the background.
Guys, don't be weird about what's going on.
All right. Well, we're all here, and I have reason to be thankful that all of you are here.
Do you?
I think he hates us today.
Yeah. By the way, Aniela, who's not only in the show but is part of the audience, has phoned in a request that we start the show.
That's how I pull focus.
Nice.
Not just here, but in the audience.
So what I forgot to say to everybody is this is Are You Serious? Yay!
Yay!
And we do this for some reason every Saturday at 9:00 Eastern time. I say Eastern time because we have so many people watching in Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Thank you so much, Germany, for chiming in. I'd like to take the next 5 to 10 minutes to just dedicate some time to Germany.
yeah, and
Thank you for watching.
it's 3 o'clock in
3
the
in the
morning
morning.
there.
Yeah.
So how nice of them to do that.
Du bist meine Freunde.
They're really,
So
Yeah.
kinda.
they're really
Yeah.
burning the midnight Reichstag over there. You know what I mean? So are we over here, aren't we?
Dunkel Taschenrechner, Cronenberg.
Nobody knows about the
1664.
Reichstag fire. Nobody. Okay. God. All right. They played this game in Germany too, but it's very, very different because no one there is allowed to lie. So
Or be funny.
that must be true.
Yeah. And they're always serious.
They're always
So
serious.
the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitter.
Here.
Alicia, bitter.
Yeah. Yeah. Gnädige Fräulein. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so here we are doing this thing that we do. Here's how we do it. Each one of our people that you see here has shared with me and only me a factoid about their life, something that they've done, something that has happened to them, and only I know about it and them. And I'm going to share one for each of them tonight. They don't know what I'm going to share, or I might have made up some bullshit instead. They have to defend it as though it's true. Whichever team guesses correctly most often, whether something's true or not, does not win the fabulous prize that no one's ever won. I think I pretty much summed it up. I think I did it in under 30 seconds. So, shall we get started? But before we start, I know, anyone have anything poignant to say? Anything going on this week that we should know about?
Guys, I just listen. I just want to say that no matter what happens, no matter who wins or loses, that I'm going to be peaceful. Unless I lose,
Okay.
I am going to go to your home and fuck you up. That's all I'm saying. But I do want to be peaceful. And if your home got messed up, it was Antifa.
Oh no! Oh guys, Casey's Twitter account is shut down suddenly. I don't know what's going on.
It's not shut down. It's down. We're doing renovations. So just go find me at Don Smashperson. In the meantime, it's fine.
So what I didn't tell the audience is we've got Jesse,
Hi.
Aniela, Casey, hey, and, on the red team, and on the blue team we've got Sir Dash, who is we're very thankful to have him here. More thankful than you can possibly know. You're not just here to make up the numbers, Dash. We actually like you. And
Aw.
I like the fact that even before the show started, you were wearing that shirt, and that shirt's awesome.
Yeah.
we've got Lauren, and of course we've got Daniel, which is why we entitled this episode "The Prodigal Return." Yes, he is back, and we will meet you with unconditional love, just as they did in the Bible story.
Okay, I'll try to be prodigious. I'll try.
Oh, let's get yes, someone else noticed it. Yes.
And you should see the paintings on her wall, Marissa.
Okay, let's get started. We start first. We got Casey, who will captain the red team.
Why?
Because you're going to do it anyway. And, actually, no. And let's see who's got the Daniel. Shit, why the fuck not?
Okay,
Yeah, sure. Why not? Anyone? No. Good, Daniel. Good.
I'm back in the saddle. So let's
You go
try
back to day one. So let's.
Daniel, do you remember how to do this? Do you remember how to screw me over? Do you remember this?
It's like riding a bicycle. So.
We will.
Yeah, riding my bicycle that you stole.
Yeah. Yeah, the mountain bike that you left behind.
In her.
Okay, Jesse, we will start with you with your truth or lie. Are you ready, Jesse?
No, I feel a lot of pressure because of the rivalry.
Oh, is that the lie? You guys want to vote?
Could you put up a background with some asses in it? Maybe to sort of
We'd like to call.
See, in my square, the ass is in the foreground. Okay, Jesse,
I'm ready.
whether you like it or not, this is your thing.
I didn't know until recently that indoor malls actually closed. Yeah, I mean, I still don't really believe it, but
When you say closed, you mean like the shops close or like the doors close?
like the shops in the mall closed, but not like the mall itself. You can like go in there 24/7, right?
Guys, this is so true. Just vote. Let's go to the next one so we can take time. This is the most Jesse.
Well, okay, so I was at True Food, which is a restaurant at the mall with Spencer, shout out, Sick Puppies member. So
Sure.
it was like 9 o'clock, and I was like, hey, do you want to like go like walk around the mall? And he's like, no, like it's closed. I'm like, no, it's not. Like the mall doesn't close. And he's like, no, I'm pretty sure it does. So we go, and there's like a security guard, and like he's like, you can't come in here. And I was like, oh, but I parked across the way. And so he's like, okay, yeah, sure. Like you can walk through the mall. So we walked through the mall for like 2 hours, right?
I forgot you.
Hours. And like people are in there, they're like lounging. People are just in there. And like we left, no one told us to leave. We just left because, we had been there long enough. But like, I'm still not totally convinced that it ever closes. Can anybody confirm that?
So the title of this story, I believe, is White Privilege.
Okay, so I broke into the mall and nothing happened.
Yeah, security guard was just like, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, but hear me out. The stores themselves are closed, right?
Yes.
So what really I thought it was just like a place for people to congregate. I don't know.
How many homeless people were there in this mall after it closed? And you just open with the air conditioning on?
It was town center, to be fair. But
Basically what you're saying.
Wait, what was that, Lauren?
So they were designer tents, is basically what you're saying.
Exactly. I don't know. You guys should try it. I think no one would really care if you.
Did you like walk off with a podium?
Like a kiosk, yeah, and the Auntie Anne's pretzels.
So I get from this that not only didn't you know until recently that indoor malls actually closed, you still don't know whether or not.
Well, I'm not convinced. Obviously, Spencer made a compelling case, but like nothing to me like proves that it. I don't know. I just feel like if you really want to do a couple laps, maybe eventually they would tell you to get out.
Jesse, do you believe outdoor malls close?
I guess not, right? I mean, they're part of nature. Really, nothing dictates.
They're part of nature.
It's naturally occurring. As you know, Bed Bath & Beyond seed is planted in the ground, and in 3 to 6 months it grows.
Yes.
You count the number of rings in K Jewelers.
Dollar Tree. That's why. And she was like, oh, they've got trees here.
And now, if we look very carefully, we can see the town center mall in its sleeping state. It's be protecting its children as the moon rises, but the two supermarkets get together, and next thing you know, 9 months later, there's a little baby mall.
There's a little. It starts off as a strip mall.
Yeah.
And then,
No, the strip malls
By the
when they
way,
didn't have a
just-
father around.
Strip mall is trying to make its way.
Come on, the strip mall never wanted to be a strip
Okay.
mall. It was going to college, and it was going to be a real mall one day. But
Okay, so you guys, so it closes. Is that just like?
Okay. Any other comments from the red team? I mean, from the blue team. Sorry. No.
Sorry, Casey.
I mean, I'll give you more comments.
No.
It's not going to help your case.
On the guard letting you through and walk around, but like they didn't give Spencer a hard time.
Yeah, no, they. Yeah, that is interesting.
What the hell?
Were the guards from the Capitol Police Department?
Yeah, he did like a selfie. Yeah, and then they let me in.
Was the last name of any of them Blart?
Any other questions from the blue team? That would be this team right here. Blue team. Any other questions from the blue team for Jesse?
I don't have it. I don't have any.
I don't have any either.
Okay. No, I need to know, a blue team, whether you think it's true or false that Jesse did not know until recently that indoor malls actually closed.
What do you guys think?
I feel like it's one of those things like when you like go to somebody else's house and you find out that they use the dishwasher. It's like, you guys use your dishwasher, right? Like that's
You don't.
like I feel like no, I'm Cuban. We store stuff in it.
Or you guys don't use wired internet for anything?
Hold on. I don't want to do the show anymore. I want to talk about what goes on inside a Cuban household.
Okay, I know about Cuban mops, so now I know about Cuban dishwashers. There any other appliances we gotta know about?
Oh, I could write a book.
Yeah, don't you have like your moms all store different like foods in not the container it came in?
Right.
Right.
Country crock, yeah.
That's where you store the unused Fabuloso, I guess. Right.
Like, do you want butter? Don't check in the plastic country crock container because that's full of black beans. Like
All right. I need that vote now. Daniel,
right. So
get your team together.
So I feel like that's one of those things where you just assume it, and then you don't tell anybody, and then one day you mention it, and everybody looks at you weird. But it's just one of those things. So I'm saying it might be true.
That's it. Yeah, Lauren, go ahead.
I have to give Jesse the benefit of the doubt and say it's a lie.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
The sentiment is true.
It didn't know.
It's true, right? But the story seems very slapped together. So I would say it's a lie too.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
the fact that 2 hours with Spencer. Who would do that?
I know.
That's the thing that hacks it.
She was pounding on the door trying to get the guard out. Okay, Daniel, what are you saying?
So she went there with Spencer. I'm surprised. It's bizarre she didn't try to flee the market. It's a lie.
You're saying it's a lie. Well, it turns out that it is true. It's true.
Wow.
I feel like I let Lauren down, especially on that.
I leave and I come back to this.
Girl,
No, you let
milk her own thing.
Lauren, Daniel, and Aniela, you all shit on Spencer. I'm forwarding this to him immediately, and he will climb to the highest mountain to avenge this.
Right.
Well, Spencer, he's what I call a spino. 6 puppies in name only. We need to see you, Spencer. Where the hell are you? Get on
Spencer,
here.
we are calling you out.
See, I think I had the benefit that I don't know who Spencer is, so it did not factor in the story at all.
Okay. Okay, let's move down to Dash. Dash, are you ready for this one?
I am.
Let's see, where are you? Okay, here we go. I'm so glad I got everything stored away. Dash, this is yours.
When I was 13, I shaved my head completely bald.
Oh, this was actually for Daniel.
And he never stopped.
Completely bald.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What did your Cuban mother do?
Nothing. They just laughed at. They told me I look like a God. What was it that she called me? It's something in Spanish.
Cabrón?
No.
Guatemala.
Tres
Yeah,
leches.
I forgot.
She yelled at him and made him put the electric razor back in the toaster oven where it belonged.
That's where we store it. That's where you store the electric razors. No, she called me a thing that it's like she does it every time I shave my head. Because I did it again in my 20s, but I forgot what it was that she said. Every time me and my brother do something new with our hair, they have some sort of comparison for it. I've just forgotten what it was now, but that's all it is. They just make fun. They've never really given me shit about my hair until I tried to grow my hair long, and then my dad was very against it.
Did you try to like make a wish or something?
No. It was summer and it was hot, and I wanted to shave my head. By the way, you guys here in Florida, you don't understand New Jersey summers.
I understand Jersey summers.
Oh, Lauren understands New Jersey summers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because Lauren also shaved her head when she was 13 years old.
Yeah. You can fry an egg on the sidewalk. It's that bad.
Yeah. Well, I'm from not far from where you were in New Jersey, and the summers there are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I've shaved my head before as well. So did you so you used an electric razor, you said?
Yeah, I trimmed it down. Well, I trimmed it down with the electric razor, and then I went over it with my dad's shaving razor.
Did you cut yourself at all?
Yes, right here in the back.
Did you have any like spots that you missed?
No. Because you could feel it. Like I could feel I mean, by the end of it, there were no spots that I missed. But like as you're doing it, you're like, oh, okay, there, and then you shave.
Did the other kids say anything?
No, I didn't. So it was during the summer, so I wasn't in school. So
And you didn't see anybody all summer? You were in quarantine? You were pre-COVID?
No, that's bold of you to assume that I had friends when I was 13.
Hey guys, can we stop the show? Because I feel like maybe we should just talk to Dash a little bit and make sure he's okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I hated New Jersey. We moved away the next year. I was perfectly fine with it. So
and then
What's
and
the
then you
hate
made
about
black
New
beans
Jersey?
out of country crock.
What's the like about New Jersey?
yeah, what's the like about New Jersey? No, New Jersey itself was fine. I was okay. We're getting a little private here. I was not the most popular person in the world. So
Dash, don't worry, we're improvisers. None of us were the most popular.
But I'm sure shaving your head took care of that.
Right, yeah, sure.
Just in case.
Yeah. It was hot. I wanted to do something different. I just,
You're suddenly getting love letters from neo-Nazis. So that's good.
And it wasn't that big of a difference either, because when I was 13, I had my head pretty much like this, but in a fade. So it wasn't that big of a woo, but I did it. It's just funny for a 13-year-old to have their head shaved.
Yeah.
Unless they're in, reform school or something like that.
Right, yeah. I did have to grow it back, like, by the time summer ended, though. I couldn't go to school with my head shaved.
As a skinhead.
That was the one thing that my parents were very adamant about, because Sister Johanna would have had a very bad time with that.
Sister Johanna.
Catholic school. Catholic school, yeah. You were not allowed shaved heads or long hair.
So did you look like you were a skinhead or like a chemo patient?
I think I leaned more towards chemo patient.
Okay.
Probably because
I'm glad you grew it back for school, because I'm going to rebel against my parents as long as it's okay with them.
But it wasn't a rebellion thing. It wasn't like I didn't have. Luckily, my parents have always been really cool. Actually, the one thing I did do to rebel against them was when I got my ears pierced, and that was my rebellion against my parents. Everything else was sort of,
So,
whatever.
red team, what do you say? Is it true? Is it false? Is it a lie? Is it actuality that Dash, when he was 13, shaved his head completely bald?
Jesse, I don't trust your answer at all, but
Thank you for that. I think it's lie just because, like, to me, that's not like that significant of like, I don't know, like big deal. You shaved your head. I don't know.
I was
is it?
13.
Yeah, is
Is
it?
that
You know how many kids? You know how many kids in my grade? Well, first of all, I went to a Catholic school, so you couldn't have.
No more defending yourself, Dash.
Oh.
Just,
All right, no, fine, okay.
I don't
You
know.
know what? You know what? I want to hear you fuck yourself over, Dash. I want to hear bullshit. I want to hear about how you were shamed as a Catholic school student.
Yeah, do you want to hear the real mistake? The real mistake was not shaving my head. The real mistake was I wore a baseball cap outside every day that summer.
Oh, tan line. Oh.
Oh no.
Okay. Can we get that vote now?
Yeah, I think it's true.
One false, one.
Jesse, yeah, Jesse says it's a lie. Dash, it's a good story. I'm sure you, Daniel, Tom got together, wanted to mess with me. I'm going to say it's true, and then it's going to be false. You're going to go true, Tom.
You're going to go true. Okay, well, it's a lie.
There it is. There it is. Now I gotta go steal a podium.
Just like carrying this team, you know? It's like-
So yeah, you got some back there. As far as I can tell.
Wait, Dash, was that totally like? Did you ever do that? Like,
Shave my head? Yeah, after high school.
okay, you had some good details.
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it a bunch of times, and I really didn't have friends when I was 13. So.
Okay, that I didn't put down because that would have been too easy. Aniela, are you ready for your thing?
I don't think I have a choice.
No, you don't have a choice. Here goes. Here's Aniela's thing.
Okay. I still have my beloved childhood teddy bear.
Nice. What's his name?
Chubby.
Aw.
Describe Chubby.
Chubby.
He's very thin.
Chubby is about 2 feet tall. He's missing his nose. He's got he's got both of his eyes, I think. Yeah, I think he has both of his eyes still. And he's a dark brown bear with like a cream colored like face nose area.
How did he miss his nose?
I squeezed him so hard.
His nose popped off?
From love. He lost it from love.
Do you remember getting the bear?
Where's he now?
I love it. And Yellow just goes, yes.
Yes.
No story associated with it. Yep, I do remember.
He's taking online courses now. He's should be graduating.
He's up in a closet.
Ooh, that kind of bear.
No, how did you get the bear? How did you get Chubby?
Oh, so you want more detail?
Yeah.
Yeah. How does
Daniel,
one get a chubby?
Hey, Daniel, can you just ask that question again without context?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait. Hang on.
Whoa.
Go for it.
How did you get a Chubby?
Thank you.
Oh man.
I turned into Borat a little bit there. How did you?
That's how.
Did Chubby seem bigger to you when your hands were small and childlike?
Did you get him at a strip mall?
Did you ever sit Chubby in your lap?
Did you ever get called to answer a question when you were in 8th grade at the math board, but you had Chubby?
Does Chubby have pictures of asses on his wall? Like bare asses. Get it?
Bare asses.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Now that we've gotten that out of our system.
Guys, can we be serious? Are you
Come on.
serious?
Come on, people.
How long was Chubby active for? Like before, like from when you got him until
Not yeast.
No, there's like at one point you're like, okay, let's put Chubby in the closet and you keep him. How long?
Did you ever get in trouble for playing with Chubby in public?
Did you ever consider consulting a physician about?
Does he shit in the woods? Okay, come on.
No, come on, guys.
Further
So the
questions?
answer is yes.
Okay, yes. Move on.
All the questions. Every single question.
Perfect.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna need some details. Like, was he a birthday present, a
You're
Christmas?
gonna get many because you've wasted a lot of time.
I know. She just said yes.
Happy birthday. I got you a Chubby.
It's all
Which
I want.
actually is weird because
My-
this is actually part of Dash's conversation of being back in Catholic school. That was a common gift that he got.
Dash, you
My
had an
uncle gave me
actual.
the Chubby.
You had an. Well, yeah, who named him Chubby?
Oh, I named him Chubby. My uncle gave me the.
Oh, your
Okay.
uncle gave it? Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Your uncle gave you a Chubby?
Oh, that's not it. That's not happening.
Nope.
Dash, you had an actual question, I thought.
Yeah. Yes. So your uncle gave it to him. Like, was it a special occasion or was it?
Yeah, we didn't have a dad and we were poor.
So you got a bear instead?
Yeah, so my uncle I think felt bad for us, so he got us gifts.
Okay.
We had just I had just stopped. So I lived in a school bus in the Panhandle of Florida with an alcoholic parent, and so when we left, my uncle I think felt bad when we moved up to Massachusetts, and so he got us a bunch of different gifts, and he put them in the kitchen. They're like in the cabinets, and he had us he would let me open up one cabinet and I could get whatever the gift was out of that, and it ended up being Chubby, and I latched on to this bear.
No more jokes about Chubby. This is a serious bear.
Please, sweet Jesus. I'm
Yeah,
so sad.
This took a dark turn. This show has been very dark about halfway into everybody's question.
That's yeah.
I swear to God, when it comes to me, I'm going to get such a big Chubby.
Okay.
Now it feels wrong.
I need the blue team to come together right now over me and decide whether it's true or not. That
Just
Aniela-
FYI, if Aniela's lying on this one, she's the best person that's ever played this game ever. Because she took you guys into a moral spiral.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you say, Daniel?
She detracted so much. Go ahead, Daniel.
What do you guys think?
Oh,
Lauren?
God, I hope it's a lie.
I think this is true.
Mm.
I could see having trauma in childhood and then latching on to a favorite thing. I've definitely done that. I still have
Oh, Aniela's brother
back
is
in fourth grade.
Chinaman.
Now, yeah. Yep. I'm on board.
I mean, I haven't been through nearly as much trauma, and I still have some of my childhood toys. So I'm going to say yes.
What are you saying, Daniel?
Yeah.
When we started today, I thought a lot of conversations would end up being about the election, but it ended up being about. Anyway, I think it's a true story.
Okay, that's great. It turns out that it's true that Aniela is doing a great job. Nice.
Wow.
So,
I can only thank you for Chubby, Aniela.
I picture her.
Okay, I actually have a question. I have a question for that one because I did not give that answer to Tom, but it is true.
What is true?
I actually still have my childhood teddy bear, but I know he made that one up for me.
Oh, it finally happened.
So what happens?
I don't know.
Tom makes up.
Do you actually have your childhood teddy bear still?
Yes.
Is his name actually Chubby?
Yes.
Well, then it's true.
Yes, it's true.
Tom made up a lie that turned out to be true.
Oh, I was so happy that Aniela was a horrible person.
It's true.
That would be
wow.
so on brand for our team.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to have to contact the home office and see what we do in this. Oh, that's right. My home office. So who gets the point on that one? A red gets the
Me
point.
too,
No,
'cause for my
red.
honesty.
oh,
For my
Yeah.
honesty, 'cause I could have not said anything,
Well,
and then still we would have gotten the point.
yeah,
so
that'll
I think
teach you.
Get it for
That'll
honesty.
teach you. That'll teach you. Turns out,
Just make it even. Just get 1 point each.
yeah, I'm not going to do that.
no point.
It's that. There you go. Sorry.
To be a horrible person.
Oh, you know what, Tom? I will see you in the court of Pennsylvania, and then Georgia. And guess what? Joshua Weiner is my attorney, and
Oh yes, yeah, the plutonium lawyer. I remember.
and
that.
I will rip all the farts when I'm in court because
And
that's
you know
what.
he's not lying if his pants aren't on fire.
That's right. Okay, so now it's time for the prodigal. It's time for him to.
No pressure.
Don't worry, because he's gonna change it. Whatever we choose, it's gonna be the other thing. You fucking liar.
Oh well, Aniela. I should have known you still had a bear. I still have a toy too.
I was so happy you were such garbage, and it turns out you were good the whole time.
It's a shame. Okay, Daniel, this is
hate
yours.
it. I
Here
hate
you go.
this kid. This
Here you
kid.
go. Are you ready? Doesn't matter.
I was in a car chase and escaped. As
I'm
you do.
back
you know?
in, baby.
Okay, was this a police chase?
No.
Okay, what other car chases are there?
People who wish to do me harm.
Okay.
Was
Okay.
Casey driving behind you?
He was on his bicycle. He was on the bicycle I stole. Yeah.
Okay, so for reals, who did you wrong, or what was the confrontation?
Why do you immediately assume I did something wrong?
Because
So-
we know you
I was
do.
chasing you.
So, I gotta dive into a little bit deep, but the person I was dating at the time, their friend's boyfriend was domestically abusing them. I got involved, and his crew was had like an all points bulletin on me, trying to find me in the city. And one day, I'm with my girlfriend, and so I guess we stood out. These two people we didn't know approached us as we were going towards our car, and I just kind of got a vibe from them and hopped in. And my girlfriend was like, I don't know if she knew them or had seen them, but she got a vibe too, and she's like, just go. They were like trying to get us to roll down the window or hop out of the car or something like that. And as soon as I turned the ignition and went to pull out, they ran to their car. Car chase begins.
Where was this?
This is on the
Japan?
campus. No, I didn't own a car in Japan.
It's on Route 66.
This is on the campus of USF.
Oh,
Literally
was this
on
a-
campus.
Wait, hold on. Was this a
Florida?
subway chase? You were in a subway in Japan?
That would be cool. That's cooler than
Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo car chase.
So I'm sorry. Where was this?
On campus of USF. Tampa.
USF.
That was where it started.
How long did it go for? Yeah, before you lost them.
Oh, fuck. I would say 5 to 10 minutes.
Were you nervous?
And what were they driving?
I don't remember. We were both in like sedan type cars. We're in a fucking cement mixer, is what I'm saying.
Wait, this was Beverly Hills Cop 2? For reals? Beverly Hills Cop 2? When they robbed the racetrack?
What was the energy? Were you guys like freaking out?
Yeah, we were fucking freaking out. I didn't know. You know, this is all the things I guessed. I didn't know those guys, but they looked thuggy. And the guy who had been, hurting his girlfriend was thuggy. So I just kind of put two and two together.
Look, I don't want to make you look like a bad guy, and I don't want to put you on the spot. But could you define thuggy?
Well, this is in like 2000, 2001. So
when racism was allowed.
I didn't say anybody's race.
Okay, I'm starting to understand why Daniel hasn't been on the show in a while. I get it. It's mostly me.
You guys are weird. You're making this weird.
Wait, Daniel, I'm really into like the drama. I'm kind of like turned on by it's like hero situation. What were you wearing? No.
Just the usual, usual cape and mask.
Well, according to you guys, I was wearing a white hood too. So fuck you.
Wait, did you ever get confirmation? Like, did you ever find out it in fact was that ex-boyfriend?
No, I never did. But there were weird incidents that happened like before that. There's a shuttle that goes around that campus, and my girlfriend got off one night to walk to my place at the time, and a car like started creeping up on her.
Oh no, that's just a thing that happens to women.
Yeah,
that's
being a woman in America.
That's male privilege.
We're outside now.
Yeah,
you got a good point.
Actually, when we're done, I have to creep on like 3 women.
Yeah,
you have to hit your quota. Yeah, you're dating.
It's written in the contract of our man cards.
You do it on a bicycle, and they notice you. So
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so one other thing I can tell you about is this was on a part of campus that I knew very well because I had lived on campus a long time. And so I got to at the end of this kind of street, and I knew if you turn to the right and go in this little parking area, you often get stuck there because it's a short parking area with very few spots, and then you gotta back the same way out with people walking by and bikes, and it's really hard to get out of there. But I knew if you turned to the left, there was a dumpster, and it was open, and you could easily turn out that way and get the fuck out the other way. And that's what I did. And they turned the wrong way and got stuck, and I got the fuck out. Right back the way we came, and then to my apartment, and they were gone. We lost them.
Okay, Red Team, I need you to confer. Is it false? Is it true that Daniel was in a car chase and escaped with his teddy bear Chubby?
I mean, I want it to be true.
With a Chubby, at least.
The only thing is, I feel like Daniel offering up that detail at the end was like, he's trying to soften the deal. Like, I'm telling the truth. So that's why I think it's a lie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Psychology.
I like your psychology on it. I have never watched Daniel play. I just heard that he's vicious in his lying. So I am going to say a lie just because I feel like he's probably a liar.
Yeah.
Okay. I have brainwashed Aniela appropriately. And I feel the same as Jesse does, that you sold with an extra detail, and I hate giving you that because you're going to adjust the next time you play with us in 2022. But I'm going to say this is a lie, you fucker.
It's true.
You're going to say it's a lie. Okay, well, that's simple enough. It turns out that it is true.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Guys, it didn't matter what we answered, Tom.
Right.
Do the opposite.
I'm a really bad liar.
Hey.
When I tell the true stories, people are psyched out now, and they say it's a lie when it's actually true.
I don't know. I can tell you.
Based on how this show has gone in the last 9 months, I had a relationship with you, Daniel, before this show started. And now that this show's been going on, when we meet back in person, I don't want to have any kind of trust in you at all.
Well,
We are done.
you can get some back right now. Casey, it's your turn.
Oh, shit.
Are you ready? Yes, you are.
No,
Here
I
you
can't
go.
talk that long. I've been drinking.
Go for it.
Oh, I just read it. I got confirmed as a Catholic solely for the money.
Did a priest pay you off?
Yeah. Was this sort of quota they needed to fill?
Okay, wait. Solely's not a noun, right?
No.
Like that's not a thing. A Catholic solely.
And so ULY.
It's like a soli cup. It's like
I
this
wish-
is what you drink communion out of.
Let's put it
Yeah.
this way.
Thank you. Thank you. I
Okay.
don't know.
So as somebody who's been confirmed Catholic,
Yes.
what money did you get? Because I didn't get shit. I feel like I missed out.
So if you're Catholic, you know that there's different sacraments that you get through your life, right?
Mhm.
Right. So it's communion. It is reconciliation, right?
Sure. Yeah.
There's like marriage that happens later, but one of them is confirmation, right? That's one of them.
Yes.
Baptism.
Right? I don't know. It's been a while since I've been a Catholic. Alicia pointed it out. Sully's an adverb
Yeah.
with her. I like that picture, by the way, Alicia. It looks as though it's your marriage photo.
Yeah. And by the way, adverb is a noun. Isn't that weird?
It is.
It's true. It's true.
So confirmation it happens in 8th grade, or for me, I don't know what it was for anybody else, but I went to Catholic school, and you go through the class, and I went home realizing that was just a whole class. So you take math, you take science, you take whatever, and one class is confirmation. Keep in mind, in my class, when I went to Catholic school, not everybody in my class was Catholic. There was a couple of Jewish kids. There were other children that had to go through this class. They had to go through confirmation class. And when I realized that was the case, I was like, I don't think they're going to go through the thing, which, by the way, confirmation is literally like the process of being like, I have been prophesized for 12 years. And in my 13th year, I'm good with that. Like, everything that I've learned up to this point seems good.
All right, I'm going to stop you right here, Casey, because I see what you're doing, and you're stretching out and trying to waste time by explaining to us what confirmation is instead of answering the question. So what we really want to know is whether you got confirmed solely for the money. And my question is, what money? How did you know you were going to get money, and why did they give you money for being confirmed?
Great question.
It won't be answered, but it was a great question.
So at the time that Christ was on this earth, and then we'll eventually.
When he went to the Temple Mount and pled the fifth,
when they went into the cave, he wasn't there, and
we are gonna roll this stone. We're gonna roll this stone if we have to.
Yeah. So look. The bottom line is this: once I realized what this was, I went home to my folks and I said, I'm not gonna confirm. Like this isn't. I'm not into this. And I was an altar server at the time and the whole 9 yards, but the only reason I was an altar server is because my mom made me go to church every week. And being an altar server gave me stuff to do because church is boring as shit. And my parents are like, hey, if you don't go through the confirmation process, you won't get any of the money from your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, your family. And I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, like that's a whole thing that you get. It's kind of like a bar mitzvah, if you will.
Yeah, with a shittier party at the end. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the Catholics call it pay for pray. I think that's
Pay for bread. And keep in mind, if you've watched previous episodes, I had a bike stolen because I was all about some other chick and I needed a new bike. And the confirmation money paid for said bike.
And that was true at the time. So,
Yeah.
okay.
How much did you
No more questions. Sorry. It's gone. Yeah. Yeah. We're into the Reformation
I've
right
played this
now.
game before.
Really? That was go in peace. The mass has ended.
Yeah.
So, Daniel, I need you to gather your team and figure it out. Is it true or
All right.
false?
This is really weird. I'll go. I'm going with the lie too. Lauren, what do you think?
I mean, I think that he probably got confirmed because his parents made him and it was part of school and it was like, but the bright side is that you get money at the end. But I wouldn't say that the money was the motivation because I don't think you probably had a choice in the matter. So I'm going to go with lie.
You got to go
Because it
with
said
lie.
solely only for that reason.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying it's a lie.
Bye.
Lie.
Good. It's true. There you go. There you go. There you
Damn
go.
it.
Yeah, my folks straight up, especially my mom, was like, there's $1,000 that came to me when it was all said and done. And she's like, if you don't get confirmed, you can't cash these checks.
What
Okay.
the hell?
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
I got a rosary.
Yeah, you got a rosary and a country crock piece of Tupperware.
By the way, Joshua posted that comment about 20 minutes ago. But I knew that it would be applicable throughout the entire show. Okay, so what we've got now is a very close race, and we're used to that. In this fucking
God,
country.
now I have pressure.
It's 3-2. It's all on Lauren and what she can provide for her team.
Guys, just keep in mind that if we win, we're peaceful. We're going to do what we need to do. If we lose, of course we'll be peaceful, but we will break into your homes and attack you.
Okay, Lauren, are you ready to break into your bit right now? Here goes.
Okay.
It's all on you.
All right. I was once face painted with paint that wouldn't come off with water.
This is true with Lauren's luck.
Was this the same day that horse threw you off, or?
No, totally different place, but also at camp, yet a different camp.
So if it didn't come off with water, what did it come off with?
Like I had to get that. It's like the St. Ives like granular apricot scrub and like scrub really, really hard to get it off.
How old were you?
About 14. It was at theater camp, and we all had to buy this like stage makeup thing that was super heavy. And the kit was like $50, and my mom didn't want to pay that much, and so she basically like put together her own equivalent kit from things that she found at the store.
True. This is true. This is true. This is absolutely true. Lauren's mother would absolutely fuck her up.
Or maybe I made it up, but it's true.
What
Happened
was
once.
on your face, Lauren?
Say again?
What was painted on your face? Just stage makeup, or was something? You're
Yeah,
an ankle
It
tiger.
was a swastika.
It was stage makeup, but so like really, really thick pancake stuff that you put on like layers and layers and layers because it wasn't stage makeup. it was like drugstore makeup that I had to spatula on basically in order to get the same effect of what I should have bought.
Okay.
Did you just say "cur"?
Okay,
So
wait.
it was drugstore makeup that your mother had bought that got stuck on your face?
I'm assuming so. It's not like she was going to shell out for Estee Lauder, so it was probably something that she got at like Caldor in the bargain bin in a bunch of different colors.
What did it look like?
Holy crap, Caldor.
Right? I just totally dated myself. My God. Yeah, I'm old. Okay.
What did it look like? Was it like different colors or was it?
It was basically just like a mess of different like single color eyeshadows and like garish lipsticks. I think a couple were like Wet n Wild. It was probably like whatever the cheapest stuff that she could find that she just threw in a bag.
Wasn't those little things that you paint model airplanes with?
I mean, at least it was human grade makeup. I will give her credit for that. It wasn't, it wasn't like tempera paint from the art store or anything, but it was just like.
Or was it like Halloween kind of makeup, like left over in the bin?
Probably.
Lauren, were you the only one with issues?
I mean, like broadly or like.
Regarding faces and paint, yes.
Because I still have issues.
Specific to the paste.
Oh,
Specific to the paint? Yeah.
All of a sudden, the show became 3 hours long because Lauren just lists off all the issues.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you go back to that question again? It said she was once face painted, not that she painted her own face.
Right.
I was once face painted with paint that wouldn't come off.
Yeah.
Did you try it again while you were at camp? How long was camp?
Camp was 6 weeks.
So what did you do for the rest of the time?
They were divided into 3-week sessions. So each 3 weeks there was a different show that you were assigned to.
Okay.
And so after that first disaster time, I just borrowed my friend's makeup.
Okay. Red team, you've got one more question. If you need it. You don't.
Not.
Okay, so red team, I need you to come up with an answer. True or false that Lauren was once face painted with paint that wouldn't come off with water?
You guys have to understand that Lauren is also a liar. She is not a person of character, and she is willing to make herself less of a person to win this game. Just so you know.
No, Lauren's true. I almost always guess Lauren right, and when I go against my instinct, I usually am wrong.
You think true, Aniela?
Yeah.
I say false just to make it extra hard on Casey.
I do have a chubby based off of that answer.
You're talking about a bear.
Show you my chubby?
I can verify that.
Yeah, my chubby is in my closet, as much like Aniela's. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna say that this is
True.
It's not a train. It's false. I'm gonna say
No,
it's false.
true.
Say it's false. Oh my God, Casey!
True.
It's a lie.
I think I figured it out, Lauren. I think I figured her
What
out.
were you saying, Aniela? I'm sorry, I missed that. Okay. So it's a tie. It's a tie. So we have to go quickly to a
Oh, fuck.
tiebreaker.
Now we have to talk about Tom.
Tom's tiebreaker. Holy crap. And I've got one right here. Here we go. Here's Tom's tiebreaker. I once did a stand-up set using a gas-powered lawnmower.
Like instead of words?
No, in addition to.
Okay.
What was the joke that tied into the mower?
I don't recall. It didn't tie into anything. I just thought it would be funny to occasionally rev up a lawnmower on the stage.
That's funny.
And where were you?
What club was it?
Home Depot.
This was This was actually long ago. This is on Long Island.
He was actually just mowing somebody's grass, telling jokes to himself.
What is it about socks?
What is that?
Just to me, what is it about socks?
Oh, how did the crowd?
Grass clippings. Am I right?
How did the crowd receive it, Tom?
I don't know. I couldn't hear them over the lawnmower.
How old were you?
I think they thought it was extremely weird. I don't know.
Was it a push mower?
So I do want to go through this. So realistically, were you in a standard like comedy club?
I was like a bar that had a stage that did comedy. So
okay, great.
It wasn't
so
only a comedy club. No.
That happened, and then you went into this place that had comedy. Just explain how you walked in with the mower and all that stuff. How that worked out.
Well, there was a back door into the parking lot, into a parking lot. There were other parking lots.
A lot of parking lots for this bar. Got it.
No, it was a bar, but there were other places around it. It was in the strip mall.
So it never closed. Got it.
It was an outdoor mall. Yeah, so, you came in the back door through by the restrooms, kind of like Robot used to be. And then you could just go right up on the stage. There was a little room in the back where it was like a green room or a waiting room or whatever.
Did you have other props that you used, or just this one?
That night, just that.
Okay. Other nights, did you come with other props that were wild and random? Were you like the pre-Carrot Top?
I did, but many years later.
He sometimes came with grass. Sorry, what did you say, Lauren?
What brand was the lawnmower?
Lawn Boy.
Great question. It's a great question.
It's a great question. Okay.
Didn't you drive a motorcycle when you were like in Long Island? Like, how did you get the lawnmower there?
I had a car and a motorcycle.
Ooh,
dude,
fancy.
Bougie.
How did you fit the lawnmower in your car?
The same way you do when you're taking it to get it fixed. You fold up the thing and you put it in the trunk.
All right.
Wait, lawnmowers are foldable?
What's that?
Lawnmowers are foldable?
Yeah, the handle folds down.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, and then as Dash knows,
Wait. That's my true or false. Lawnmowers are foldable. Okay, that's it. I need thumbs up and thumbs down.
Okay. Wait, are we doing it at the same time? Go.
Yeah, go.
Oh, what's wrong?
Okay. Everyone up there says it's true. There's one false down there. And of course, it's a lie. It's a lie. So because of that, that never happened. Although I did do a comedy stand-up with a chainsaw. But that was many years ago.
Did you ever use the chainsaw on grass?
What's that?
Did you ever use the chainsaw on grass?
So there, that's what had to happen. It had to happen. You came so close. You couldn't fool Dash.
Thank you for being our ringer.
Hey,
This is going to be a controversial show because of the chubby paradox we ran into. You know?
Do you want me to go show you do you want me to grab my chubby and show you?
Yeah.
How weird is it that Daniel shows up and then Daniel's team wins?
Oh no.
Weird how that happens.
Weird.
And then the tiebreaker comes from a guy who runs the show.
I'm just gonna say it's because I was too honest. If I had lied and gone with the lie and not said it was true.
Aniela, you are
Yeah.
you're the Al Franken of this fucking game.
yes.
Does deserve to be rewarded for her honesty, and I would happily accept a draw.
Okay. That's great. And she will be rewarded. And her reward is the same as all of yours. The show's over. Thanks for being here, Jesse, Aniela, Casey, Lauren, Daniel, Dash. I'm glad you're all here. I gotta wait a minute. I gotta put that up because
Shelby Gate.
I wanted to leave you all with that image in your mind before we all go. So thank you guys very much. I'll see you next time. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Good boy.